It's so delightful. It smells super high quality.
Honey is okay, Chris. This is good.
It is a really, really pretty scent. I can see why this one is getting all of the compliments.
Oh, this is very sexy.
This fragrance is called The Boss by Christopher Lee Fragrances, but I had to reach out to them on Instagram and tell them, your fragrance is bomb. Like, that's good.
I'm a money magnet, draped in designer. I stay high fashion. Chris, you bougie, know I'm high maintenance. What's up with y'all? It's Big Boss. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Fragrances. Okay, it's episode 20, and this is gonna be a great video. I just already know that this Let's Talk Fragrances is probably gonna get like 20, like 30,000 views. Okay, I already know this is gonna be like a real good video. If y'all can hit that like button before I get started, you know what I mean? If y'all hit that like button, this video will get put in front of everybody's face. It helps the channel grow, and that's all we want, because you know I'm gonna give y'all the best content in the whole fragrance community. And this is the channel that you can depend on to get the brand new releases before anybody else know about it. Matter of fact, let's get straight into the meat and potatoes. They're dropping a brand new Paco Rabanne Million Gold Elixir. Man. Now everybody know that the first Million Gold was just a, yeah, you know what I mean, okay, it was just alright, you know what I mean, it was real woody. And I'm gonna be honest, 1 Million was never just like a woody fragrance. It was always like a sweet, sexy type date night type scent. So for them to go straight left field and go straight into like the woody category, it took the whole community by storm. Everybody was shocked, including me. As you can see, I haven't been really wearing it that often, you feel me? I ain't really all into woody fragrances that much. But the new Million Gold Elixir is gonna have mandarin in the opening, vanilla in the middle notes, and then sandalwood in the base notes. So I guess it's gonna be more of a traditional 1 Million fragrance. I'm really excited about that. I think it might smell like the first 1 Million Intense that came out probably like 15 years ago or something like that, but that is a fragrance I'm ready for. Another quick, simple release. They are coming out with a new Tom Ford FM Fabulous Parfum. The fragrance that, you know what I mean, you can't even cuss for real if you don't want to get paid. I also have FM Fabulous right here, okay, you feel me? So I got this fragrance as well. We already know, I thought this smelled like baby wipes, okay, like Johnson baby lotion. That's what FM Fabulous always smelled like to me. But they're coming out with a parfum. I'm excited for that. There is going to be a brand new Bleu de Chanel fragrance called El Exclusive. And you know I got all the Bleu de Chanels. And I've been telling y'all since the dawn of time, I'm like, they are going to come out with a Bleu de Chanel Elixir. I already knew they was coming out with it. So for them to come out with like a Bleu de Chanel El Exclusive, all makes sense, man. Look at that video, bro. The bottle looking real nice. And it got a little junk in its trunk. So you already know, man, the other Bleu de Chanel bottles was kind of like rectangular. Well, they were square in the front, rectangular on the side, but they was kind of flat. This one got more of like a little rump in the trunk, so that might be like one of them bottles that come in like one size that smell real niche. Low-key really think that it's gonna be in the same family as all the other Bleu de Chanel. See, what you gotta realize is that they call this Bleu de Chanel, and that translates to Bleu by Chanel. That means they will never not be a blue fragrance, or it's not gonna be Bleu de Chanel. So maybe this is going to be an even higher concentration. I'm ready for it. You know, as soon as it come out, I'm gonna make sure I get me a bottle and talk about it. They are also coming out with a YSL Myslf L'Absolu. I don't know why all these companies is putting like an L in front of all the names. I guess it's like a little trend. The first person I seen do that was the YSL. You know, YSL came out with Elixir, but then they changed it to just regular Elixir. So maybe this is gonna be like L'Absolu Myself, but they might just change it later to like probably just YSL Myslf L'Absolu. It rolls off the tongue a little bit easier saying that way anyway. We don't have the notes for that fragrance at all, but you know, when I get the notes, y'all can probably check my shorts page or check the post inside my community tab to get updated for more fragrance news. If I get the notes, I'm gonna make sure I put it there first. Azzaro, yes, they are coming out with a brand new fragrance. It's called Azzaro Forever Wanted. I already kind of had like little moles in the fragrance game telling me about it. Even when I went to Dillard's, he was like, no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, matter of fact, it may be a new Azzaro release. Like, he was all confused. He ain't really know for real. But yes, it's confirmed, bro. Look at that bottle, man. Somebody actually unboxed it and everything. So it's a real fragrance. And by the looks of that color that's on that box and on the bottle, like that beautiful gold bronze, I already know there's gonna be a date night banger. All right, this might rival the original Most Wanted. They calling it Forever Wanted. I'm ready for that one. They are also dropping another Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal. You know, Absolute came out this year, and now they have Scandal Intense. Okay, it's gonna have clearly Sage in the top notes and Vetiver in the middle notes and Vetiver again in the base notes. So that's gonna be a very heavy vetiver smelling fragrance. So this is gonna be real light and woody, and you know, usually the Scandal fragrances kind of got a little sweetness to it. So hey man, I don't know, but it's gonna be a little different, man. I can't wait to smell this one. Lastly but not least, you know, we got that Izzy Miyake Lotus Say Parfum, the Parfum. You know what I mean? You know, I love me some Izzy Miyake. That was one of my favorite fragrances of all time. Now they're coming out with a new one after like what, 31 years. But it's all right, Izzy, bro. R.I.P. you. And I know that your people got your back, man. I know they're going to drop something that's good. So, like I said, y'all, these are almost, what, like 7 fragrances that I'm getting your hip to that's coming out. These are all bangers. And don't forget, also, they're coming out with that YSL, all right? Le Parfum is going to be a whole new fragrance, though. You feel me? Like, it's a re-edition. It's not going to smell like the old Le Parfum. It's going to be a whole new Le Parfum. So, don't forget about that one as well. All right? Stay locked and loaded for the best, latest news. You know, I got all the newest news and the newest content before anybody else got it. You know, you tapped in with the flyest cologne reviewer of all time, Big Boss. I love y'all so much, man. Comment a fragrance down below that y'all are very happy to hear that it's coming out. And comment a fragrance that you really want, like a little wish list down below. I love y'all, man. Big Boss, and I'm out.
Oh yeah. Cash out.
I do not fuck with these niggas. I do not fuck with these bitches. They moving like lames. I just be doing my thing. Where